Good morning and welcome. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning here. It is the 26th day of January 2022. It is 64 degrees and sunny here in Ventura, California with a strong winds and marine layer warning. Of course, that's pretty much every day here in Ventura. I'm having horrible allergy attacks to the wind and the fact they're cutting down a bunch of trees about a block over. So if I start sneezing or sound like I'm drowning, it's allergies, and don't worry about me. That's just pretty much my normal life. I am your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, sports, and general internet nonsense, and it's Wednesday, which means it's time to take a look at what's going on in the weird, wonderful, and often strange world of crowdfunding. The following products are coming to the end of their crowdfunding, so if you want to support them, this is your last chance. If any of these sound interesting to you, and as always, I will point out the ones I think I'm interested in, because I'm an opinionated bastard. Head on over to your friendly local game store. That's S Games and Anime here in Ventura. If any of these interest you, here we go. Coming from Onyx Path Publishing for Mage 20th Anniversary, we have Lore of the Traditions. This is a storyteller system, Mage the Ascension 20th Anniversary Edition. $80 is the most popular pledge, and it's the 20th. It's celebrating the 20th anniversary of Mage, and it's a book containing all the lore and politics and stuff for the Mage setting. Now, I know the world of White Wolf and who publishes what is extremely confusing. I have been told that Mage, this version of Mage, is one of the best ways to start if you're not into vampire yet, and that it's actually a really good take on the Mage line, and it really does a great job of converting the old system and the old rules and the storyteller rules and bringing it really up to modern day. I don't know if that's true, just what if I'm told. So if you are interested in getting into White Wolf, this might be a good place to start. And if you already have it, then you're probably going to either buy it or Kickstart it anyways. From Black Oath Entertainment, we have Across 1,000 Dead Worlds. This is an original system. It's a core rulebook. $70 is the most popular pledge. It's a space dungeon crawler in which you explore abandoned research facilities and outposts on your quest for alien technologies. Between missions, you're stuck on a space station that is overcharging you, and thus that's your reason for going on another mission, is to get stuff so you can pay on the space station. 400 pages of space horror for $70. What do I get for $70 with this? It doesn't look like a lot, just a book and a poster. Space Dungeon Crawler. I could just buy the box set of Mothership and get pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Okay, from Gear Games, we have Volcania Beyond the Storm. This is an original system. $30 is the most popular pledge. It expands on the Volcania RPG, which is a D12 system. This is 436 pages and contains a whole bunch of stuff for the Volcania game setting, and it uses a D12 system. So, hey, any game that uses a D12 system can't be, all bad. It looks like another steampunk-type world from the art. So, yeah, floating islands, people in goggles wearing goggles, top hats wearing goggles wearing top hats. Standard steampunk type floating island type world, but it's a D12 system, so yeah. From World Champ Game Company, we have an original game called Cyber Metal 2012. It's a core rulebook. $40 is the most popular pledge. In an alternate timeline, metalheads, demons, drug running, debt canceling, and more ideas come together in this lo-fi cyberpunk RPG where when a metal band ritually sacrificed Ronald Reagan at a concert, opening a gate to hell. And yeah, that's a great thing. It's basically a Mork Borg type D100 system. It's compatible with Mothership, even though it's a D100 system and Mother system isn't. So basically, something happened in 2012 where they sacrificed Ronald Reagan and opened a hell gate. So it takes place in that world. Shadowrun in 2012 is what it feels like. From Esteriorico Idizoni, Asterisco, Asterisco, first word, Edizioni, second word. I apologize if I horribly destroyed your name there. Sounds Italian. Stonewall, 1969. This is an original RPG system. Most popular pledge is $55. It is a game that shines a spotlight on powerful historical moments. Played it as a single session over the Stonewall riots of 1969. You'll game as members of the community living out your lives in the months leading up to the Stonewall protests. I guess the Stonewall protest was a LGBTQ rights thing in 1969. So basically it's a role-playing game set around a week right before a bunch of riots took place, and you play people in the community and why they would riot. Yeah, no, sorry. From Gloat Games, we have Survive This, Dark Places and Demogorgon Class Compendium. This is an OSR sourcebook. $20 is the most popular pledge. This sourcebook compiles all the existing Dark Places and Demogorgon classes, plus 10 new ones, as well as new spells, and opens up 56 new classes with 10 levels per class, and 30 1980 themed spells with names like Footnoose, Private Eyes, and Sweet Dreams. At over 200 pages, this sourcebook offers a lot of content at the price point, but of course you just have to also either buy Dark Places and Demogorgons from Bloat Games, or use this to run a D&D game and just switch out the stuff. So yeah, $19. I hear good things about Dark Places and Demogorgons. I've never had a chance to run it or play it. It's basically a Stranger Things style game. You know, kids on bikes in a small town where horrible stuff starts happening, and they're the only ones that can deal with it. So yeah, that one I would definitely highly recommend. From New Year Studios, we have for Mork Borg, the compatible core reference cards. This is an RPG accessory from Mork Borg. $35 is the most popular pledge. It's 166 tarot-sized Mork Borg reference cards in a slipcase. We have 10 treasure cards, 20 scroll cards, 36 class-specific cards, and more. If you're a fan of Mork Borg, these will expand on the roleplay offered of the bizarre world of Mork Borg. Yeah, so again, cards. We know I love cards. We know I love things that you can hand out to your players to show them what they found. So yeah, big fan of this, even if I'm not running Mork Borg. From Tyler Lindsay, we have Using Dead Things and Birthing Living Things. These are both source books from Mork Borg. They're $25 each, is the most popular pledge. These are basically books to add odd and ends and random tables and crafting rules and other weird things to even make your Mork Borg game even more exciting and weird and death metal-y awesome. Mork Borg seems to be getting a lot of love right now. From Christian Eichhorn, we have Aprophobia. Words. APOCRPHA. A Mork Borg supplement. This is a source book for Mork Borg. It's $11 is the most popular pledge. It's a zine full of Mork Borg diseases and prophecies and small dungeons and monsters and other generally stuff to make your Mork Borg game even more awesome and awful. So yeah, a lot of love for Mork Borg this week. My recommendations this week is this, obviously, find a copy of Mage the 20th Anniversary and see if it's a game you want to get into, because I've been told that's the best. No. The Survive This, Dark Places and Demogorgons class companion, that's probably another one I'd recommend. The cards from Mork Borg, of course, and just generally nice, cheap supplements to make Mork Borg more Mork Borgy. Mork Borgy? Mork. Yeah. Who comes up with these words? If any of these products sound like something you want to support, head on down to your friendly local game store, that's Zest Games and Anime here in Ventura, and ask them to look into it for you. Till next time, I have been your tabletop role-playing guide to all the news, weather, and sports of the industry, and of course, general internet nonsense. If you haven't had a chance to support me, please support me. Help me reach 1,000 subs by August 4th, 2020, and we'll do something crazy. Till then, have a great day. And get your Mork out of my Borg. No, you get your Borg out of my Mork. Two great tastes, they taste great together. Mork Borg? I don't even know. It's obviously the allergy medicine is kicking in. See ya!